Hey there folks, Tom Rigsby here from TomRigsby.com. It's Friday and we're wrapping up a week talking about risk and reward. Today, it's all about success. Stay tuned, 7 minutes in the morning is coming right up. Hey there folks, good morning and welcome. This is 7 minutes in the morning. It's your daily dose from the business coach. That's me. My name is Tom Rigsby. This is the show where we take one topic a day, kind of decompose it, give you a few things to think about around that topic, all in the hopes of helping you build a better business. Well, this week we've been talking about fear and failure and risk and reward, and today I want to talk to you about the outcome of all of that, your ultimate success. You know, we live in a culture that defines success in some pretty straightforward ways. Unfortunate ways, but straightforward nonetheless. In order to be successful, you have to have a lot of money. You have to have a big house or a couple of big houses and some fancy cars, right? I mean, Forbes even puts together a list of the richest people in the world because we're fascinated by them. We want to be them. And in a lot of cases, and some of them were born with it, but in a lot of cases, the only thing that separates you from them is doing it. Now, we'll get to that in just a minute, all right? What I want to convey to you right now is that success is what you define it to be. It's up to you. Don't let somebody else write the definition for success in your life. Your life should be defined the way you want it. If you want success to mean being able to travel, a perpetual tourist, never having a house, okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not going to get into Forbes unless maybe you own the airline you're traveling on, all right? But, or maybe that's your goal. Maybe your goal is to be listed in Forbes. Okay, that's great too. Whatever you define success to mean to you, that's what you should pursue. Not some crazy list of requirements that somebody that you don't even know came up with. Now, when you think about it that way, doesn't it sound just a little bit crazy? I'm pursuing this list of stuff that somebody else said was important. I don't know them. I'll never meet them. But here's my family. I love spending time with them. Maybe we should define what success means. So that's my first encouragement to you today. Undertake the effort to define success. Let me give you a little tip on how to do that. One of the things that I do with my coaching clients very early on is go through an exercise similar to this. I'll ask them to sit back for a minute, close their eyes, and just think. If all of your goals were accomplished, all of your to-dos were done, you had complete freedom of time, location, and finances, you could do anything you wanted to, had no additional responsibilities later on today, what would you do? Who would be with you? Where would you be? See, those are the things that define your success, because in your mind, those are the most important things to you. So focus on them. Very few people on their deathbed have ever confessed to their doctor or their nurse that, can you hand me my phone? I need to get a couple of more emails before I'm out of here. No, they're calling for family. They're calling for close relationships, right? Those are most likely the things that are meaningful to you, all right? Now, a word about just doing it. I talked earlier this week about Richard Branson, how he took action when hundreds of other people wouldn't, and he was able to achieve his goal while they were not. In fact, they paid him for the opportunity to get out of that bad circumstance. How awesome is that? And the only thing that separated him from the other 100 people there was that he did something. He didn't have his millions then. He didn't have unlimited funds. In fact, if you heard the story, they were on a tropical island, storm blowing in, and the airlines weren't flying. He walked over and talked to a charter operator. Charter operator gave him a price that he couldn't pay. But he asked to borrow that operator's little chalkboard, about the size of his iPad. He scribbled something on it, walked back over to the waiting area where a couple of hundred other people were, held up the sign, and within a few minutes had his flight paid for by those people. What did he write on the chalkboard? He said, "Flights back home, $100," or whatever the amount was. They gladly paid him, ran and got on the plane. He didn't pay anything. Didn't pay anything because he took action. And you can take action too and change your circumstances and start moving forward toward your definition of success. Not somebody else's, but yours. It's up to you, and all you have to do is choose to take action. All right? That's it for this week. It's Friday, and as I like to say on Fridays, if you are working this weekend, I hope it is profitable for you. If you are not, please take time to recharge and reconnect with your important relationships. Monday comes fast enough. All right? I am out of here till Monday. Actually, as I'm recording this, I'm getting ready to get on a plane not too far into the future. So I'll be traveling some over the coming week, but I will be here on Monday with a brand new episode and a brand new series of topics. Until then, my name is Tom Rigsby, and I'm your business coach.